Welcome back, Masters and Princesses, to another episode of Made News Network. I am your host, SJ Nix, and today we are going to do TATU number 24, and 24 is for Anaheim, California, from this past Tuesday, August 15th. Now, you can see here in the background, if you've ever been there before, there used to be a House of Blues at downtown Disney that's been gone for several years. They moved over to Garden Walk, and I'm going to tell you right now, it is a beautiful facility. The exterior and the interior are gorgeous. The sound was fantastic. The restaurant had great food before we went inside. But this is a TATU. This isn't a review of the venue. So whenever we do a TATU, what do we start with? We start with the set list. And the set list, only one surprise really in this one, based on what we'd seen before, down toward the bottom a little bit. But let's take a look at what we had for Anaheim, August 15th. Started with Domination, then Glory, Alone, Play, Don't You Tell Me. That's moved around a little bit. We ended up at the front of the set this time, but earlier in the tour, it was further down in the bottom. Number 6 is Choose Me. We get to Miku's song. We went with Rock. She went with Rockin' Me tonight, and she did the same in Sacramento. So it wasn't a big surprise. We'd seen it before, but it was really good to see her over these 7-8 shows here for the second leg of the U.S. tour. We got a nice variety. We got Sayonaki Dori, we got Time, and we got Rockin' Me. Something that is just embedded in the set list is From Now On, right there at number 8. Number 9, Shambles. This is the second time Shambles was played. Sacramento the night before got it almost like an encore. They did No God, and then they stayed out there and they did Shambles. For tonight, it got moved up into the set list at number 9. Anemone came back. Oh boy. So I consider myself very fortunate that I got Anemone twice on this set or this tour. That song needs to be around much more. It is such a good live song. And I had to, for this one, I took my wife and my daughter, and my wife was just blown away by the slow songs. Anemone, memorable. And at number 12, Daydreaming. After Daydreaming, we move on to the 1-2 punch of Dice and Hate. That transition from Dice to Hate is rapidly becoming one of the things that people look to at these sets because it is just so buttery smooth. Of course, we got our battle inside. We got our bass and guitar battle inside of Hate again. Here is the surprise of the night. At number 15 is Rene. When I heard that little recorded intro to that, I lost my mind. I didn't think I was going to get to see that this tour. Might be the first time I've seen Rene live, to be honest. I'm not 100% sure on that one. But man, you want to talk about energy. Just wow, 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 wow. Really, I mean, really good. The place went nuts. There was mosh pits all night, but Rene had a significant one down there on the floor. Going back into basically a standard song for the set, we got Freedom. Manners is another one that's moved around quite a bit during this tour, but Manners came in at 16. Then we get to Unleash, and we close it out with exactly what we expect from the end of a Band-Maid set. We got Endless Story, and then we went into No God. That was a set. Same 20 songs that we've been running, just with a bunch of mix-ups. We got our brand new one, Shambles, and a complete surprise of Rene at 15. Now, any Southern California show is going to be nuts, and it's going to start early, and there's going to be all kinds of things going on out front, and Anaheim was no exception. The first thing that I wouldn't call it an exception, but man, is it getting harder and harder to do these things. So Dawn Patrol used to be 5:30, 6 in the morning. People start showing up and we trickle in. You get about 20-ish by 9. Not anymore, at least not in Anaheim. First couple guys were right around 2:45 in the morning. you guys are more hardcore than I am. I don't know if I can do a 2:45 in the morning, but the 1 and 2 or 2:45, 3 and 4, which was Peter and one of the Joes, they got there. I think about just a hair after 3:15 or something. Just absolutely ridiculous. But you guys held your spots. I got there at like 6 and was 20th, I think, that's pretty deep for that early. I think it was before 6. Got there before 6 and I was 20. So the Dom Patrol was killing it. One of the first things, and I'm going to keep going back to Portland because it's such an important part of this section of the tour. A guy named Casey gave me his UVIP, some Eargasm earplugs, and $400 cash. And I promised myself when he gave me this money that I was going to spread it around as much as I possibly could. I bought some hats. We gave those away at Spokane when we did the games. I gave a little bit to Peter, not too much, to help him out with his travel expenses. But for Anaheim, I wanted to make sure I spent the rest of it. So we started the morning, and Russell Smith also from Hawaii donated some money for stuff for the lineup. So Russell, thank you so much. Casey, if you ever get to see this, thank you so much. We started the morning with coffee and donuts for everybody in line. A couple dozen donuts, nice big jug of coffee. People were enjoying that. And if you watch Peter and I's coffee talk, you can see us having a little coffee during that. So as the morning moved on after coffee and donuts, we did some live streams for MNN. Like I said, Peter and I did a coffee talk. I'm looking at my list. I had to have notes on this because there's so much going on before the show even started. So I brought the Flappy Pigeon out. A lot of people had never seen that one. So I set it up, even let a couple people play it. Most people were afraid to hold it, but I brought it out, got some pictures of it, answered as many questions as I could about it. And that seemed to be, a lot of people seemed to enjoy it, be able to see one up close like that. The fan swag was off the chain this time. At least 10 different stickers from a handful of different people. Some of them were the cut ones like you would get from a Cricut machine. And then there were ones that did professionally printed ones. We got from one husband and wife team. I'm not going to remember your name right now, but I'm going to put it up right here so you get your credit. They did these amazing cast metal pins that were engraved and enamel painted. Those are professionally done. Those had to be expensive. We got some of those. Just a whole variety of different things, mostly stickers, some pins. Curtis had the coins out there. The most fan swag I've ever seen move around at a Band-Maid show by far. And then just like we did last time here for the Belasco, Peter has a relative who does professional printing. He had a nice big banner made, and about, I think it was like 9 in the morning, maybe 10 at the latest. People had been signing it. We took a big a group photo with the banner that was presented at the end of the show. And once we got around to a little bit before noon, and I promised I was going to spend the rest of Casey's money, we did a pizza party. I think I got like 12 large pizzas from Domino's. Everybody that was out there was able to get their fill of pizza. We even had some left over. So that was kind of a neat, unique experience that a fan, whether he knew it or not, bought lunch for about 40, 45 people. I think everybody got what they wanted. Some wanted something else, and that's, of course, that's fine. But everybody got to eat free pizza out in the line. In the afternoon, if you remember me talking about all the different crowdfunding that I was doing, I had a bunch of money left over. So we did a giant flower display with Allen's Flower Market in Long Beach, the same one that did Misa's flowers and did Psyche's flowers for her birthday. This was 10 dozen roses representing the 10th anniversary, 5 different colors representative of the maids from the Unleash video. And if you look, you will see that they're, as best as possible, considering the shape of it, they were arranged they were set up in the arrangement as if you were looking at the girls standing on stage. So Misa is over to the left, which is purple. Then up top, you got Akane. Then it goes around to Minsho with the green, got Psyche's blue, and then we got Miku's red. So it made a nice display with a lot of symbolism and a lot of meaning. And once it showed up, it was a hell of a lot bigger than I thought it was going to be. I think it was tall. So after the flowers and before the next thing that we did that was fan driven, and again, it's you guys donating to make this stuff happen. It wouldn't be an Anaheim show without some sort of shenanigans during homage and eye time. This time we did, just like with the flowers, 5 colors, we did sunglasses. And this is the Miku's right here, but we did all 5 colors. And the thing that we were hoping for was that they would wear them on stage, even if it was just for a quick picture. And as you can see in this photo, they absolutely did. And then here's a little video clip of them having fun on stage with them and Miku realizing exactly what the hell was going on.
Your face in Mars. More than you think. I can see your... Wait. Oh? What? What is sound was? Oh! Yes, for the time.
All right. That was super, super fun to see it up from the balcony because I could kind of see, I wasn't on the rail this time. I was up on the balcony because I had my family with me and I could kind of see what was going on down there. And I knew glasses were coming up one at a time a little bit. And a bag of them was held up from the front row and Akane came run over and got them and they didn't know what it was. And they all huddled around Akane and they realized what they would. That's when they pulled them out and put them on and did some pictures with the band staff and then surprised Miku with it like you saw in the video. So another thing they did for this one is someone made them gorgeous custom skate decks. I don't know who you are, but those were beautiful. We didn't get to see them. Obviously, they didn't bring them out on stage, but the photo of them holding those skate decks, those were really, really good. That's the type of thing that you could sell really, really easily. You just got to be careful with the copyright infringements. But whoever did those were beautiful. Great job on those. And they really, really seemed to enjoy it. They posted up the pictures on their social media. So that's a huge win for you, man. Good on you. And one of the last things during homage and eye time, Misa came out there and she was playing around with the crowd. You'll see this little video right here. Misa, 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 Misa.
Dos X. Great. ¿Dónde?
So when she was done playing around there, we went into regular Homogenite time. But later, she tweeted out about that, and she was drinking a Dos Equis, and she had said that the beer was like water. And I'm thinking, she's not wrong. That's really funny, but I don't know if that's the lead-in tweet or X or whatever the hell you want to call it, going into your next show in a few days in Mexico City. I found that pretty damn funny, if I'm being perfectly honest. But now, after Anaheim, we got one show left, and the last show is Mexico City, and I'm recording this on Saturday morning. It is the day after the Mexico show. As soon as I'm done with this, you're probably going to see me wearing the same shirt. I love this one. I love the long sleeves. Right after I'm done with this, I'm going to jump into the TATU for the Mexico show. And it's going to be a surprise for me. I haven't done any research yet. I was out late screwing around, having fun. So I don't know what the set list looks like. I don't know if there was any surprises. I don't know about any of the pictures. All I know is that Dawn Patrol started about 6. It rained a bunch because of Hurricane Hillary, which seems odd because that was way out in the Pacific, and Mexico City is way inland. But they got a bunch of rain. So other than Dawn Patrol at 6 and rain, couldn't tell you a damn thing about Mexico City. We'll find out about it together. But with that, I'm going to wrap up TATU 24 for Anaheim. So I am SJ Nix. This is Made News Network. This has been TATU number 24. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you next time on Made News Network. See ya.